It's the trips with Clive that were really good.
What are they doing, Clive?
Chasing each other.
Oh, right, that explains that. This Manor Hill?
Yeah.
Golly, it looks like a nice town.
It's a pretty railway station.
Okay, we'll have a look at the railway station.
I should like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Well, I would actually rather be eating ice cream, but I don't think anybody liking it.
We like ice cream, don't we?
Huh?
We like ice cream, don't you?
Oh, I'm worried doing that.
How much was that?
Come on, pay the man.
Yeah.
Sorry, do I know you, do I? Difficult names from Sydney as well.
Check out the number first. Pull it up on the computer.
That's it.
Yeah.
The bloody cop car, Liz.
Is it?
Yeah. He's just gone around to serve a summons or the wife.
Lock him down there.
He's keeping Terrauri safe.
He is.
Oh dear, we're safe, we're doing 80.
Mild and mostly sunny today, cold overnight with areas of frost and fog. The outlook for Saturday, fine and cool to mild with high cloud increasing, and for Sunday, cool with some rain developing during the day.
Well, we've done a lot since Sunday. We've moved all the way from Broken Hill. Well, actually, we came from Sydney, didn't we? Started in Sydney, via Dubbo, through Cobar, through places I couldn't remember, on to Broken Hill, and we landed up in Barra with a group of feminists. And the lady who lives here, there is one of the feminists who lives here, actually went to India. She decided to leave Australia and go to India and came back here to Barra. And you can understand why, looking around, especially this room.
Where was the...
You don't like it there?
Something that you could photograph that would cause great divide.
What was that there?
The public toilets.
Abs.
Oh, it's Barra. We were there.
Well, what have you been doing in Barra?
So I was in Perth staying with my daughter, and bought some flash phones and so then I went to Probus, which was held here. This is for retired professionals.
Businesswomen.
And I think they have been retired for an awful long time.
Are you looking for a man? A person?
No.
What, you're not?
Past now, no.
No, but
Past
you-
all
but-
that. No.
Yeah, but you got all dressed up and you decided to go to Borough. For what?
No. I just thought, well, you might meet someone, you know, and you can go for, you know, outings and...
Our companion.
Just as a companion.
Yeah, I understand.
Only.
As a Frenchman, I must say, this lot of wine is up there. This one here, 1541, view 1295. It's a Simon Arquet, Foguereux Cabernet Sauvignon.
Which region?
What?
Which region is that?
Which region? Up here. This region is that region there.
Uh-huh.
Why do you think I put on this stupid accent?
Uh-huh.
And of course, Les would probably drink all this. How long would it take you? A month?
Oh, couple
If
of
you
weeks.
weren't well.
Couple of weeks, I think.
Les wasn't well.
Yes.
It would take him a month.
Yes.
So there you go.
And
Now
what-
we're in McLaren Vale, which is somewhere in South Australia.
Yes.
And
How did you find your way here?
well, we went. Oh, it was awful. We had a wonderful trip, and then we had to wade our way through Adelaide, which took 2 minutes, and then we came down this awful road from Clarendon. And then there's no signs anywhere, no signs of life, no signs of science, no anything. So Les says, I'm going to the nearest bistro here and to get drunk. And I said, why don't you do something different?
So, what's your favourite variety of wine?
My favourite variety of
variety.
wine would be ginger beer,
Oh, that's good.
alcoholic ginger beer. They don't make it anymore, which makes me a very lonely man. Very Mallee roots in the best. Yeah. You have them around here? I worked in a farm in Western Australia. The Mallee roots, the heat they use.
Heat is
They're a real nuisance. Even a plot that's been farmed for 100 years, your scarifier catches onto the and your tractor goes, drops 6 feet immediately.
Don't give any away, I'm recording.
Yeah, and they give you a bottle, do they? Especially delivered, you say, well, yeah.
And,
Do I spit
Oh, yes.
do I spit it on the floor, do I?
If you don't like
I've
it.
seen them, I've seen
No,
them.
that's only when they don't like it.
It's the same as the one we had yesterday. The day before. It does. I don't. I mean, this is about what the 4th bit of red I've had in my
That
life.
is a Schottersbrook Merlot.
I like the Riesling, you know. What about a Barossa Pearl? They got Barossa Pearl there, haven't they? Oh, Church. I like this door. It is wonderful hinges, just those generous things though. They don't fold out. I just think that's fabulous. As regards the wine, well, I'll never know whether it's.
You should try the Chardonnay.
It's too early in the morning. It's 9:45 Eastern time. I'm not a judge, am I?
we could do your coffee instead.
So,
So I need to have mine.
what do you say to people like this? You know, the impossible types,
People
yes.
like this, settle in, I'll make your coffee, enjoy the view, go for it.
Precious to me, and you can drink so many glasses of it. It's just
But you don't get that tacky sort of...
no.
There's a lot of snobbery there, some with wine.
A lot.
Well, you probably hear more of than we do.
Oh, you've got to laugh about it. I mean, it's laugh private. I mean, it's so
very nice
sad.
too.
But
This is that's the gun stage, and you've got the bilge stage directly opposite. You can see they're all different sizes.
And they're all.
They're all tapered.
So you've got to work out your diameter first, haven't you?
Yes.
When your diameter
Yep.
is less here than it is here.
They call it rising up the barrel, which is, and they all start off as a straight tank, and then they use hydraulic gear. Now, in the old days, they used a windlass sort of thing to drag it in.
But since wood has got a pH, got acids and what have you and so on, so is it sealed inside? I mean, I understand what I'm saying here. I was speaking as a layman. How much does the wood affect what's inside?
Well, that's the point. It's the contact with the wood that gives the oak character in parts, not
So
only
the
tannins,
choice of wood is a
flavour.
big deal, isn't it?
Oh, very much so. Yes. The red rings are made American oak. These ones here are French. This is actually made by a French cooper, but in America. Natalie has a cooperage in America. Most of this is drawn from the Mississippi.
And how much does the wood absorb? I mean, you can't use a barrel for all different things.
I'll get you a stave and show you.
We're going to find out. This is fascinating. Eh? This is terrific. I like the media. They actually build things. That is wonderful. So if you use it for one vintage 1 year, does that mean that you can't use it for something else another year because of what's left in the wood?
No, we normally go through a program of, say, with our Chardonnay, not all our Chardonnay, but some of our Chardonnay goes into barrels, and then we'll then go from white to red, and then when we retire it from the use of a red, we'll put fortified wines in it. Ports.
So you can use it forever, can you?
Oh yes, but there's many barrels around the place that are well over 100 years old that are still. The best maintenance you can do in a barrel, keep it full of wine.
There's nothing else you have to do.
No, it'll stay tight. I mean, you'll get evaporation through the wood, but oak is one of the few timbers that actually will hold substances like honey and brine and that sort of thing.
So you'd never ferment in the metal ones, would you?
Oh, we ferment in stainless steel, certainly. Stainless
what does
steel
that do?
tanks. But in parts, nothing. It's absolutely neutral. One of those down to its individual components.
And they just the outer ones just go in a bit.
Yeah, and just reassemble the whole thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not touching that surface.
No,
you're touching-
I
understand.
We put that through a planer.
And do they go in a particular order?
Yes,
You number them?
yes, they'll be numbered and reassembled. But if the same number of staves come out of a barrel, it won't really matter what order they go back in, provided they're there. What they'll do is you'll see some chalk marks on some of these. They'll mark the top stave and the bilge stave, and then all the rest of them they'll as they do it they'll stack them in an order.